Good morning and welcome to the September 14th, 2023 Business License Liquor Board meeting. Items listed on the agenda may be taken out of order, and two or more items for consideration may be combined, and any item on the agenda may be removed or related discussion may be delayed at any time. I'll go ahead and call the meeting to order. And do we have confirmation of posting and roll call?
This meeting has been posted in accordance to Nevada Open Meeting Law, and all members are present.
Thank you. We'll go ahead and start with the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. We'll go ahead and open our first public comment period. Public comment during this portion of the agenda must be limited to matters on the agenda for action, and each person has up to 5 minutes to speak on a specific agenda item. Do we have anyone who'd like to give public comment? Seeing no one in chambers, we'll go to the phones. If you have public comment for the Business License Liquor Board meeting, please call 702-589-9629. Hearing no public comment, we'll go ahead and move to the first item on our agenda for possible action, approval of the minutes for the August 3rd, 2023 meeting.
I'll move to approve the minutes.
Second?
We have a motion and a second. All members in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
And I vote aye. That motion passes 3-0. Moving on to agenda item number 2 for possible action, approval of a Class B cocktail lounge liquor license for James Hughes, owner of Hangar 502. Mr. Presswich?
Yes, thank you. So we did receive an application for our Hangar 502, which will be a new restaurant and deli counter located at 502 Nevada Way. This will be a fast casual style restaurant featuring gourmet deli food, sandwiches, and hometown favorite dishes from around the country. And Hangar 502 will also feature a full-service bar along with the restaurant. Class B cocktail lounge license allows for drinks to be served at a bar in conjunction with another business that is the principal business. Location is currently under remodel and hopes to be running early next year. And before securing more capital, wish to apply for the liquor license. And approval of the license would be contingent on the approval of a Boulder City business license. The applicant meets all the requirements per Title IV, Chapter 2 of the Boulder City Code. They have submitted a satisfactory application and been approved by the Boulder City Police Department. And for these reasons, the city respectfully requests that the license board approve the application for a Class B cocktail lounge license, pending the approval of a Boulder City business license.
Thank you. Do we have any discussion? If not, I would entertain a motion.
I'll move to approve the liquor board application for a Class B cocktail lounge license pending the approval of a Boulder City business license.
Second?
A motion and a second. All members in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
And I vote aye. That motion passes 3-0. Moving to item number 3 on our agenda for possible action, consideration of an application for a Class B cocktail lounge liquor license for T&S Bar LLC, doing business as Leafy Latitude. Mr. Presswich?
All right, thank you. Yes, so previously I'd received an application for Leafy Latitude, wishing to do business as a cigar bar and drinking establishment. The application was considered on the August 3rd, 2023 meeting, and was moved to the next meeting in order to provide board members time to conduct more due diligence. Leafy Latitude will be a new business located at 1000 Nevada Way. And again, the primary business would be a cigar and tobacco shop and lounge. Applicant is seeking a cocktail lounge liquor license, which should permit the retail sale of alcoholic liquor for consumption only on premise and not for resale in any form. And it is established, operated in conjunction with other related business, which is the principal business. Applicant background was approved by Boulder City Police Department, and they have turned in an application for a Boulder City business license. Applicant has submitted an application and has passed background. However, Leafy Latitude has failed to provide a copy of their tobacco retail dealer's license from the Secretary of State, which would be crucial to having their business license approved as a tobacco dealer. Also, at the time, no building or fire permit applications have been filed. I learned this morning that after this was posted, they did turn in something to the building department. But per 429, Section B of the Boulder City Code, an applicant must provide the proper documentation for a business license, as well as any building permits necessary to approve the business license for the principal business. At this time, the applicant would not be approved for a business license, nor do we feel they have provided detailed evidence suggesting alcohol sales would not be the primary business activity. For these reasons, the city respectfully requests that the liquor board consider denial of the application for a Class B cocktail lounge license, because the applicant would not be approved for a business license at this time and has not filed the proper building and fire applications with the city.
Do we have any discussion?
Yes, Chair, I have reviewed this application thoroughly, and I do have significant concerns with the fact that they haven't submitted a state tobacco license, and the fact that their primary business they are stating is a cigar and tobacco lounge. I also have significant concerns in general that this applicant could ever meet our business license and liquor licensing code because they are applying for the cocktail lounge liquor license, which requires that there be a principal business other than the sale of alcohol. With the sale of alcohol only, there is only one license category that applies to that, which is our tavern license. And we are limited to 3 in the entire city based on our population under our code. We are limited to 3 tavern licenses. So I do have concerns that this business, in effect, would be operating as a tavern rather than a cigar retailer, cigar and tobacco retailer. So for all of those reasons, I will be voting to deny this application.
Yeah, it does sound to me like it would be paramount to have the tobacco license through the state to be a dealer, to have that other component of the business. I do appreciate the applicant providing additional information on their financials, but I think we really need that other piece so that they can have the multiple pieces of the business.
And I would just add that even if they had the tobacco license, I don't know that I would approve this liquor license because I have significant concerns that this would be operating as a tavern. And we only allow 3 in our jurisdiction. The financials are not convincing at all that this would be that would be a primary business. I feel that the sale of liquor would be the primary business, which would be the tavern license, and we are limited.
Any other discussion? If not, I'd entertain a motion.
I would move to deny this application.
Based on?
I would move to deny this application based on that I do not believe that they have shown that there will be a principal business other than the sale of alcohol. Thank you.
I'll second the motion.
We have a motion and a second. All members in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
And I vote aye. Motion passes unanimously, 3-0. Moving on to item number 4 for possible action, approval of Class G special event liquor license for the Boulder City Sunrise Rotary's annual Worst Fest event. Mr. Presswitch?
Yeah, so we received an application for the Worst Fest event. This would be for a Class G liquor license, which allows the sale of all alcoholic beverages at the event. Applicant was Michael Mays, representing the Boulder City Sunrise Rotary. And again, this is an annual event with the city that is in good standing and will be held at Bicentennial Park in Wilbur Square. The event date is September 30th of 2023. And this event helps to raise fund for the senior graduating all-night party that the Boulder City Sunrise Rotary puts on for the seniors. The applicant meets all the eligibility requirements in the Boulder City Code and does not fall into any restricted category. And the applicant has provided all applications and necessary documentation. And the city respectfully requests that the license board approve the application for a permit.
Thank you. I think we have some disclosures to make, starting with Member McKay.
Thank you. I'd like to disclose pursuant to NRS Chapter 281A that I am a member of and serve as the Sergeant at Arms for the Boulder City Sunrise Rotary. I've been advised by the city attorney that this relationship is a commitment in a private capacity pursuant to NRS Chapter 281A, and due to my fiduciary obligations to Sunrise Rotary in my role as Sergeant at Arms, I must abstain from participation and voting on this item.
I would also like to disclose pursuant to NRS Chapter 281A that I am a member of the Boulder City Sunrise Rotary. I have been advised by the city attorney that this relationship does not amount to a conflict of interest pursuant to NRS Chapter 281A, and that I may participate and vote on this item as I do not have fiduciary obligations to the organization. Do we have any discussion on this item? If not, I'd entertain a motion.
I'll move to approve the Class G special event liquor license for the Boulder City Sunrise Rotary's annual Worst Fest event.
I'll second that motion. All members in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
And I vote aye. That motion passes unanimously, yes, with one member abstaining. All right, that concludes the items we have on our regular agenda, so we'll move to our final public comment period. Each person has 5 minutes to speak at the discretion of the chair, and this may be on any item, not just items on the agenda. And if we have anyone in the audience who would like to give public comment, if not, we'll go to the phones. Please call 702-589-9629 to provide public comment for today's Business License Liquor Board meeting. Hearing no additional public comment, this meeting is adjourned. Thank you.